Hello from ISSA. My name is Jeff Cross. I'm the editorial director of ISSA Media, which includes Clean Facts, Cleaning and Maintenance Management, and ISSA Today magazines. I wanted to come to you and talk about cross-contamination, which you've seen on other versions of Straight Talk, some commentary on that. But this is interesting because I put a post with an image of a dirty cleaning tool, and it went kind of viral, got all kinds of comments, and we'll look at some pictures here in a moment. So stay with us for that. We'll have some commentary on that. But I want to share some thoughts from this post on LinkedIn because you cleaning professionals really appreciate the thought of avoiding cross-contamination and taking care of your clientele and your facilities. So here's a few that you'll no doubt value and hopefully embrace as we move through this pandemic and come out the other side of it. One that caught my eye was from Marius Berger. He's a consultant in the hygiene, sanitation, and infection prevention space. He said this: "Today, we have the unbelievable chance to turn a crisis into opportunities, but the momentum won't last forever." Isn't that true? Right now, everyone's paying attention to what's going on. Your facility occupants, your customers, your clientele, they see what's happening, they're paying attention. Everyone's afraid of viruses and bugs and contaminants. Michael Doherty, president of BMS, says, "I fear the emphasis on cleaning for health will last 6 months and then slip back to taking the low bid." Well, Michael, I hope not. You know who it's up to make sure that doesn't happen? It's up to us. We need to keep cleaning for health in the forefront. Johnny Maven, the Northwest Region Account Manager with Karcher North America, said this: "I hope that there will be a culture change and emerge with a stronger emphasis on cleaning for health and safety versus downsizing custodial teams and trying to get them to do more with less." We've seen that doing more with less so often, and you're right, Johnny, it's something to think about. Culture change, that's what we need. You know, ISSA is all about changing the way the world views cleaning, and together we can do that. Some other comments, Lynn Kraft, who owns Kraft Cleaning Services, I think that's upstate New York. I like his comment. He says, "Basic maxim, you cannot clean well with dirty equipment." That should be the bottom line, the baseline with our procedures using equipment. This other one from Carl Brennan, he's a professional copywriter. He says, slightly off topic. No, Carl, I think this is on topic because you say this: "I believe this invisible," he puts quotes around invisible, "virus is going to change perceptions over what is and isn't clean." He continues, "Visual confirmation of surface cleanliness will no longer suffice, and we'll see a greater need on disinfection from those who may previously have neglected it." That's a mouthful, but it's true. Previously neglected it, no longer, and we need to carry this momentum forward. So Carl, you're right on. Visual confirmation is what we do. Visual confirmation of, hey, it's dirty, is why you cleaning professionals get the call to do the work. We need more than that. But what about dirty cleaning equipment? Do we all have it? Well, I would say across the board it's an issue because we get busy and we don't take care of maybe as much as we should our cleaning equipment. Anna Freeman says in that post, "You would not find dirty machinery on my site or untidy storerooms and staff areas." Why is that, Anna? Well, she answers that question. It's all down to training and checking. So all of you cleaning professionals out there who are watching this, go to LinkedIn. You could find this post, but send me an email if you like, jeffcross@issa.com. But let's think about cross-contamination and what we need to do to elevate the industry and make cleaning for health the baseline expectation. So on LinkedIn, a post I put up went kind of viral, at least I think it did. Must have some 30, 40 comments on it and shares as well on top of that. But it's a simple image. It's one we see all the time: a dirty cleaning tool, a dirty vacuum, hoses that are taken from one job to another. You folks that do carpet cleaning or building service contracting, or even in a facility as you do your work, in this pandemic era we're living in, your customers, your clients, the ones working in facilities are going to start noticing our equipment. They're going to look at us with some scrutiny as well. So what can we do about that? Well, we need to think about our appearance because that's how people judge. So our cleaning equipment, our vacuums, everything that we use, we need to think about that cross-contamination issue. So when you go from one building to another, or when you start up some equipment. What's it smell like? How does it sound? Everything that we do is going to be scrutinized. Here's an image of a picture of a vacuum. This comes from my friend Mark Violan, this picture and the next one. Now, this is in a customer's home, but we all know what a vacuum smells like when it's been used a few times and the bag is getting full of contaminants. You turn it on, out comes the air, and that funky smell, that's just not good. You cleaning professionals, when you use your equipment and you turn on your vacuums and other powered equipment, if you notice any type of odor, you need to do something about that. Your customers are going to be noticing, your clients. So this is interesting. Change those vacuum bags, keep your equipment clean. And Mark shared this one with me as well. Imagine your equipment being plugged up and the resulting contaminants that could be taken from one job to another. So, we discussed some of the comments from that LinkedIn post earlier, but just think about it. You're a professional. We are a cleaning industry, so we should be clean. Our equipment should be clean, as well as the end result of our cleaning efforts. This is Jeff Cross, over and out.